guys, welcome back to OceanGemTarot. Let me fix this. Working on the lighting as usual. Eventually I get it all worked out, but it's whatever. I feel like there's a lag, so bear with me. Let me know if it totally stinks. If it does, I will do a pre-recording. Is it okay? I think it's catching up now. All right, well, we're going to get on it. Okay, so I have like a vision, and there's something like you guys are stressed out, you're concerned, somebody's got a message. I don't know if this is court proceedings going on in your life or somebody's worried about some kind of court incident. We're probably going to do 2 readings. And I also had a vision of somebody's passing it away and somebody's going to end up getting some kind of inheritance. So I'm sorry for whoever that is for. We are pulling from the Kipper deck today, and somebody's feeling trapped, and that's what their concern is. It's like a sense of not necessarily imprisonment, but it's like your own imprisonment. There's something like you need to get out, and don't be afraid to speak your truth. It's like a boundary type line. Make sure you set your boundaries. Let people know kind of like what it is and how it is, how you work. That way there's nothing that anybody can say, but also watch your wording so somebody doesn't try to twist it, because I see that. So just be careful of the energies that are around you, but also don't be afraid to speak up for yourself, and let people know like how you work. I don't know if this is somebody new in your energy. Maybe somebody new was hired that's above you. I don't know. But whatever it is, it's going to work out in your favor. And there's something, I feel like it's probably having to do with child support or some kind of settlement here. I do see that working in your favor, but I do see that you're worried about it. Like somebody's also gotten a summons to go to court to speak up about something. Speak out about something is what I just heard. Okay, so let's get into the tarot. That's interesting. These all fell right in line, and it fell on the cards that they too. Look at this. We have the 4 of Wands, 6 of Swords, and also the 9 of Coins, moving on into a very fruitful beginning. Because yesterday we had, you guys go check out that read, that something new is going to turn in your favor, right? It's like the cards returning, so lucky wheel of fortune. We're here, I have a celebration. This could be a party or something you're going to. This could be whatever you're stressing out about. Somebody needs to lower the stress. You're getting migraines. You need to do some stretching because it's tension headaches. A lot of time tension headaches can be released. Maybe putting a heating pad on your neck because it's like up in here. But definitely try to lower your stress. Don't stress about things you don't have control over. That's for somebody. I know that was random. But there's definitely this trend. This could be also stressing you out. You're a little bit concerned about it. You don't know how it's going to turn out. And by that, it's kind of like you're feeling trapped because you don't know how it's going to end. So it's like you're stuck in your mind. But don't worry about that because I feel like it is definitely moving forward. Somebody, you're turning your back to it. There is a celebration. And it's like there's going to be a reward that's coming to you. Everything's harvesting, everything's growing. Redbird might be significant to you. Look up the spiritual meaning of a redbird. It's a cardinal, to be exact, because that's going to help guide you on your journey. Good morning, guys. How are you? I'm probably shaking the table. I hope I'm not. What is this sideways? Look at that. The Ace of Coins sideways. There's a new opportunity coming in. Look at that. The Wheel of Fortune just came out in the upright. Some of you guys might feel like you've lost an opportunity or you're worried about losing an opportunity, but that's not the case. There's one that's coming into you. This new opportunity, you need to embrace it with open arms. Emotions are high. We're still in that energy of Mercury, right? Mercury and Venus. That Calzine, TT, how are you? Happy Friday. So make sure you're aware of that. So keep your emotions under control, keep your feet on the ground, stay balanced, stay in tuned. But also right now there's a square in Pluto. So where that Mercury squaring Pluto, you need to find out where it lands in your chart. Like Gemini's, it's in your 8th house. Because that is what's going to be kind of like an obstacle today, but you need to keep it balanced. It's not necessarily a full-blown obstacle. It's just something you need to be aware of so you don't overreact in a certain area, right? Right. It's character building moments. You might have a couple hurdles, but for all in all, it's going to be smooth. And that could be just this stress right here with this new transit, this new change, or somebody's going to court today or got a letter because they're being summoned to go to court. Oh, it's kind of stressful, but it's going to work in your favor, right? Right. So there's something that you need to put to rest, like lay it to rest, especially with that coffin. I feel like it's distress, stressing over things that are out of your control. Flow with it. There's something coming in. The Page of Cups. It's emotional. It's a cup. It's good. It's new. It's vibrant, right? It's a surprise. Some of you guys, somebody's going to get flowers today. Ooh, that's exciting. Somebody's going to get like a happy surprise. It's going to come in. It's maybe something you've been waiting on, something you've been dreaming of. I don't know. I feel like you feel it. It's going to be, somebody might also let you know that it's coming in, but you're not supposed to say. Like somebody's whispering in your ears. And I was like, don't tell, but this is what I heard. This is what I know. And it's good news, but you're not supposed to tell people. So don't mess it up and keep your mouth zipped. Zip it. Right? Because if you open up something that you need to know, that's going to be happy either for you or for somebody else, and it's working in their favor, which in return also makes you excited. This could be like you advocated for your people is what I'm hearing. Keep it hush hush. Let it be a surprise because you don't want it to get out and that energy to be tainted. You know, you don't want to muddy the water. So shh. For some reason, that song Free Falling popped in my head. Some of you guys are starting to feel more free. Don't be so defensive, right? There's some opportunities. Those opportunities are coming in. It's something you're passionate about, something new, something exciting, that dreamer type energy, right? It's like it's coming into you, those things that you've been working for. So don't keep yourself trapped in your mind, right? Don't make up things that aren't happening because you're afraid to voice your opinions or voice how you are. Be open about who you are, but also be aware of somebody with a forked tongue. I feel like you know who this is. You had that intuition. You had that feeling. That feeling was spot on. And little things have arose or have risen, whatever, that you noticed. And it's like, noted, and you were spot on and right. But anyway, be careful about that. But anyways, we have the King of Coins, the Knight of Coins, and then the Seven of Wands. So keeping your boundaries, set your boundaries, let people know where you stand. That way they don't walk all over you. Especially if it's somebody that is possibly somewhat of an equal, but yet they might have a slightly higher stature. I don't know how that pertains to you in your life, but just keep it in mind, right? Set your boundaries, let people know. So that way they don't feel that. I feel like you're a nice person. People might take your niceness, your happy-go-lucky type, persona as a weakness, or as they can walk all over you and you don't have boundaries. Just make sure you set those boundaries. You're going to be good. Be cool like a cucumber. Don't be over emotional today, especially with that transit that's still going on. These energies are still high. So it's like you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot. Who wants to walk with a limp? Redbeard, hey babe, how are you? Yeah, that Free Falling by Tom Petty. That's it. Me too. I feel like that's how you are. If I see somebody going like, I don't know why. But it's nice. I love it. There's something about working hard. This Knight of Coins. It's like that long-term money. It's like you've been working hard. You're doing good. Things are going in, right? I heard that song, Going In. I'm all over the place. Hey, Junior. How are you, babe? So it's something that's going to create that long-term money, keeping that stability, because you guys are like, you have that provider, nurturing type energy to you, right? You're the provider of the household. You guys got things on point. This thing's going to be fruitful. It's going to be prosperous, because we do have that 9 of coins. But also with this 7 of wands, it's like, don't be defensive, but still have your boundaries, right? It's like, don't overreact and think that whenever somebody says like, jump back being defensive. Relax a little bit, right? Chill out. Cool as a cucumber. Don't overreact. Make sure you're staying planted. Keep your head out of the clouds, because right now your head could be in the clouds with these transit, but you need to keep your feet planted on the ground to keep that forward movement, right? If you have your head in the clouds, you're going to make those things come into fruition if you're grounded. So keep the balance. That's the thing. It could be a little difficult, so just be aware. As long as you're aware, then you can keep it balanced, right? Ooh, look at that, bottom of the deck, the Empress, which is exactly what we were talking about. So that's confirmation, right? Something new that's coming in, but also it's like very nurturing, right? Right. Don't trap yourself in your own thoughts. I feel like I need to say that again. Don't trap yourself in your own thoughts, because you could be setting up your own trap, right? That's not what we want to do. We want to be easy breezy. And then we have these 6 of cups, right? You could feel trapped in your own mind, defensive because of previous things that's happened in the past, and whatever this is in your life that this is going on. Be aware of that, and just make sure like your past doesn't taint your future. What is this? Look at that. Empress, and also the 5 of swords, being strategic. I think you need to be careful of kind of a sneaky type energy. They may not necessarily feel that they're a sneaky energy or like a bad person, but this person could be a person that they're mousy. Mousy people will say one thing to somebody else, but yet they won't speak up until somebody else that's possibly over them, or they feel of a higher stature, or they want to avoid conflict, right? So they say something else agreeing upon with what somebody else says. So it's kind of like backtracking versus what they tell you, right? So just be aware of that. But they may not necessarily be a bad person. It could just be a mousy person. It's a character flaw. But be aware of that, so that way it doesn't come back and work wrong within you and your atmosphere, your life. So that other song, my life, my life, my life, my life, living in sunshine. My guys are all over the place, but I dig it. Look at that. Stay in balance. Confirmation. Go on, Spirit, with the 2 of coins here. Setting your priorities, but also being able to adapt. Adapting is the key. Somebody also is going to meet somebody, and they're going to be really fun. You're going to be like, oh, look at that. It's like me and another person. This person's going to be like boisterous, but not like one of those boisterous people in a bad way. Just loud, fun. You guys are going to like click. They could be your opposite, but yet a lot of fun. I see somebody laughing a lot. You're going to meet this person in a weird place, and they're going to end up being kind of prominent in your life, if that makes sense. Like either it's going to be like a really cool friendship or something of that nature, but this is going to happen, I don't know, either today or in the next couple of weeks. But this person also is going to be key in something that you're doing that's going to elevate it, right? They're going to elevate your life in some way. That's exciting. I feel like you guys had past life connection. It's like you're 2 of the same, but yet you're totally opposite. That's for somebody. Look at that. 2 of Cups, partnership confirmation, right? New partnership, new connection coming in, right? New unity. I don't know if this would be in love, but like I said, kindred spirits is what I keep hearing. Kindred spirits. Somehow this is going to also affect your money, but in a good way, right? It's going to be a good connection. It could be friends, like I said, could be work, could be whatever connection that this is. That's awesome. Look on the bottom of the deck, the Knight of Wands. It's that action card, taking action for those things, taking action for your beliefs, being fearless. Don't be afraid to speak up. Don't keep yourself trapped in your head. But also realize when you're being trapped in your head. Because a lot of times when you get trapped in your head, things are spinning and spinning and spinning. You're thinking the outcomes, you're thinking of this, that, and the other. But the reality of what is in your head and what is in the 3D are two different things. So you're spinning yourself on a hamster wheel that's going to go nowhere. Might as well just speak up for yourself. Because please hit that like button. Because that speaking up for yourself is, which is setting those boundaries, just kind of putting it out online. I'm not having to come to Jesus. It's coming a truth, like, hey, this is how I work. This is how I flow. This is me, right? It puts it all out on the line so there's no miscommunication, right? And you don't have to sit there and wonder, but also just be aware of the way you're wording things, so that things can't twist or be twisted. Somebody might want to have somebody else in the room. Look at that. The justice is playing out. Whatever this court case is, it is going to work in your favor. I think I previously already said that. Whatever you're worried about, that's for somebody. There's like a couple different situations that are going on. Don't sit there and worry. Things are going to play out how they're supposed to play out. Just be prepared and be aware. But don't stress. Give you wrinkles. So give you gray hair and wrinkles, and who wants that? Yeah, I just heard, I'll just get some hair dye. I don't know who's that for. You guys are funny. Anything else we need to know? Okay. Some of you guys are walking away from things that are kind of an illusion. It's like, yeah, that's good, but that's not what I want. And I'm going for exactly what I want. So you're turning your back and you're going forward, right? You're going to leave something behind, something that's like watered down. You're like, yeah, it's good. It's kind of like watered down Kool-Aid, right? I know that's a weird thing. I just heard somebody's like, don't put water in your Kool-Aid. That's an old saying. But like watering it down too much, right? You're going for what it is that you want. You're like, this is okay, but it's not exactly on my vibration. So I'm going to go after and go look and go out for those things that I want, right? Look at that, the 10 of Cups. Ultimately happy. It's inner happiness. It's fulfillment. It's like soul fulfillment, right? No ice in your whiskey. Ooh, I dig it. What do you do about your old fashioned? You need that ice cube, just that one big old fashioned ice cube, which makes it wonderful and makes everything melt and blend together. I guess somebody likes old fashions. I don't know where that came from, but I see it, right? And I heard somebody say, and don't put the Marciano cherry in it because that's not right. There's a lot of people that make old fashions wrong. Anyways, whatever. Dreams are coming true. This is definitely going to be good. Just be aware of the energies and the transits and things that are going on. So that way it's kind of like jumping ship too soon, right? You don't want to misstep and end up falling in deep water. Just because like your emotions kind of overtake, right? But to keep everything balanced, this is going to be really good. 10 of Cups. Ultimately, everything's going to be happy and good. You're going to be fulfilled, right? Your soul is going to be happy. I dig it. All right, let's grab some oracle cards. Which ones do we want to use? Which ones do we want to use? You think that I would have had my life together and already figured that one out, but I didn't. So let's grab some of these. And then we're also going to grab, ooh, look, another rainbow, double rainbows. That's like ultimately happy. It's like promises, right? Promises that were made are being kept or need to be kept. You're only as good as your word. I heard that. Sorry, you can tell I'm in deep concentration. I can't find the deck that I want. I need to organize them. Maybe somebody needs to organize. For some reason, I just heard your closet. Is that it? Yeah. We're going to do these. Okay. So first we have persistent drive. See what you desire and move towards your goals. It's time to zero in on your purpose. Use your intention and instinct to guide you for optimal outcome. Look at sharks. Can you guys see that? Maybe, kind of. I don't know. And then we have break through to new dimensions. It's a sperm whale. Anyway. A new endeavor is on the horizon. Innovative energy wants you to burst forth into your consciousness. Ooh, I dig it. That falls right in line. And then look, dancing in the rainbow. And then we have break free from whatever you feel is holding you back. Express happiness and find out what you truly desire. Those all fall right in line. I dig it. Come on, Spirit. All right. What else do we have for the collective? You need to organize your hall closet and your office space. You just got called out, TT. What else do we have? Awesome. On the bottom is Father of the Sky God. I release the weight of the world from my shoulders. I dig it. Release that stress. Too blessed to be stressed is what I just heard. And then we have the Star Daughters dance. I dance and sing and play with my sisters at the sunset. The shining star glow. I no longer dim my light. I shine bright for all to see. The mirror reflect. I hold the mirror up to see and accept and love all of me. Then we have Starlight. My inner vision guides me to my higher purpose. And then we have the Storyteller, Intention. I'm the narrator of my life. Right on. I dig it. All right, guys. So that's what I have for you today. I might try to get like some shorts or something uploaded. We shall see. But anyways, on that note, I am open for personal. So if you guys are wanting a personal, let me know. Shoot me an email. I'd be honored. All the information is in the description. If you have not yet liked the thing, smash the like button. I can't speak right now. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell. That way you guys know when I'll be on again next. And until next time, you guys have a fabulous Friday. Stay blessed. Stay awesome. And I'll see you again. Namaste.